Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you around the Victoria Educational Gardens. And if you're looking for it, the address is really easy to remember. It's 333 Bachelor Drive. So, as I went into it, was a rather hot day because keep in mind it's mid September in Texas, but it is free and open to the public. I want to say every day from dusk till dawn. And it was really well maintained, very well manicured. And there were lots of signs that showed you exactly what everything was. The cool part was that they had specific plants that were, meant to attract specific insects because that was that particular insect's a part of that particular insect's diet. And so there were lots of really big and beautiful butterflies that were just flying around all over the place. And there were big bumblebees and other kinds of cool bugs that you could see there. So this was the Butterfly Secret Garden. It had like a little gnome painted on the gate, and I thought it was really gorgeous. Um, like I said, I didn't, see pretty much any plants that were not taken care of. They were all really well maintained and watered, and they had just the right amount of sunlight and or shade because the entire garden was extremely lush and just gorgeous. And then they had an entirely a separate side on the other side of the building. So this is the right side of the building. If you walk to the left side of the building, there's a space that I didn't even cover in this video, and I will explain what happened. It's kind of funny, kind of sad and disappointing on my behalf. But anyway, let's stick to the topic. This place was extremely educational. They had several signs like this that told you about what kind of birds you can see in different parts of South Texas. They also had one for different other types of species, either it be plant species or animal species. They were very educational in terms of what you can find in native Texas, what types of species. And here, if I had to be very careful because as you can see, one of the paths there was a huge spider, and I did not want to come in the way of the spider and his or her beautiful web. So then I got some footage of these bumblebees, and they were busy at work. There were a good amount of these bumblebees. They're really cute, but um, the main thing is that you could just immerse yourself here, and it's a good amount away, so you do feel like you're away from the city, but it's perfect. It's just the right distance to where you don't have to drive that far, to access it. So this was cool. It was like you were walking into a huge birdhouse, and this is the part where in a little while I decide to go home. So there's some herb gardens, and then you have like some other types of vegetable gardens. And back there in the greenhouse, there was a butterfly garden that was meant to keep the butterflies, protected in there. And I decided to go inside, as you'll see momentarily. And that's when I kept hearing this loud buzzing sound, and I found out that there was a large green, I want to say leaf cutting or leaf cutter bug or grasshopper. I'm not entirely sure. I just got a glimpse of it. All I can tell you is that it was big, it was green, and it was really terrifying, at least for me, because I'm really scared of those bugs. So when I saw it, I instantly turned the other way and I instantly left. I'm not sure if I caught it on camera, but that's the reason why I decided to leave the gardens early. But here was a lizard. He was just chilling on the screen, and then he saw me and ran away. And I enter into the greenhouse with a little screened enclosed garden, and I started to make my way down the path, when I noticed it was right after this, I could hear the buzz and I could see. I looked up and I saw there was like a giant green, bug, and that's when I decided to leave. So, made my way out, but as you can see, this was just a really beautiful place to come. And if I had brought a book, I probably would have found a nice place to sit and, read a book or tried to meditate. And it was very lovely. It is educational. I didn't even go inside into the building part of the gardens, but I did walk around the left side of it, and there was lots to see. And the last thing we're going to look at is their website. So you can check out their Facebook page or their YouTube channel. And they do have a lot of information about some of their upcoming events, such as the Fall Symposium. And I clicked on the Fall Symposium event because it looked really interesting. They also do school tours and veggie tours. So once you click on one of the events, you'll see, the schedule for what they're planning for that particular event. And the one that I clicked on was for their upcoming fall symposium. So it gives you a schedule and some of the speakers that are going to be speaking at that event. So that's pretty cool. If I'm free that day, I definitely want to check it out. That's October 22nd. So, yeah, check out their website for more information, and I hope you found this video informative. See you guys later.